Good morning, I'm Samriddhi K.C. and these are the headlines of the hour. District Attorney Office Kantipur prepares to register supplementary charge sheet against Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lambian and 5 others. Process of transitional justice hinders due to political interest. Lack of political consensus affects new recruitment. Victims continue to suffer. Talks to reach a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal among Gaza-Israel complete by 90%. Preparations to agree on a 3-stage ceasefire. And Arsenal defeats Crystal Palace by 5-1 in the ongoing English Premier League, leads 3 points behind Liverpool. Welcome back. District Attorney Office Kantipur is registering supplementary charge sheet against Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair and former Home Minister Rabi Lambian and 5 others for alleged mishandling the fund of Pokhara-based Surya Darshan cooperatives at District Court Kantipur today. The probe committee had already submitted an investigation report on 16th of December stating that the case had to be registered against the alleged on-cooperative fraud, organized crime and money laundering. As per the report, a total of 1.51 billion Nepali rupees has to be sought from 51 defendants relating to the crime. The Vice Chair of Surya Darshan Cooperative Kailas Darlami, Treasurer Kumar Ramtel, former board member Shiva Bahadur Gurung, Pramod Bhattrai, Anuj Nakarmi and Babishwar Aryal are still under the custody. Likewise, former Chair G.B. Rai, Than Bahadur Buddha, Dheeraj Kumar Das, Hemanta Adhikari, Pramod Bhattrai, Suraj Shrestha, Kavita Tamang, Sagar K.C, Dinesh Roka, Lalit Tamang, Shrishti Manandhar and Buddhi Gurung are absconding. The recruitment process of officials for commissions for rendering transitional justice has come to a halt after the failure of previously formed committee to appoint the members. The process was obstructed due to political interference and lack of support. In order to form a new committee, political consensus is required, but the matter is yet to be discussed among the ruling parties. The prevailing confusion on the matter that has been entangled over the years have added further doubts to the victims. Instead of working for the victims, political parties have made transitional justice another agenda for gaining political power. A lot of people had expected that the process would go smoothly after the previous amendment. However, the inability of committee to work properly has raised the confusion in the part of citizens and the government itself. The process of rendering transitional justice is further expected to lengthen in the recent times. Victims, on the other hand, are demanding justice from the government. The process of transitional justice might add further complexities if it is lengthened. The government should work for the process rising above its political interests. After a man from Saudi Arabia tested positive for Mpox in Nepal, the government has yet to begin contact tracing for those who may have been exposed. The individual infected with Mpox is currently receiving treatment at Sukraraj Tropical Hospital. The Epidemiology and Disease Control Division EDCD has stated that contact tracing will begin once the patient's travel details, including the plane and 2 taxi cabs are used, are confirmed. Detailed contact tracing is set to start by today. The department has also urged relevant agencies to remain vigilant for any suspicious cases at the airports and checkpoints.
सबैसँग चाहिँ अब हामीले सर्भिलेन्स गर्न अलिक गाह्रो छ, तर त्यो सिटको अगाडि पछाडि भएकाको डिटेल ल्याउँदै छौं। उहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ अलिकति सतर्क गराउने पाटो र अब डिसइन्फेक्सन त यो प्लेनको एक खालको आफै भइहाल्छ। त्यो प्लेनसँग यो चाहिँ हामीले त्यो सञ्चालकसँग समन्वय गर्ने भन्ने छ। भोलि हाम्रो त्यो पाटोमा अलिक डिटेल गर्छौं। उहाँले भनेअनुसार 2टा ट्याक्सी युज गर्नुभएको, तर त्यो ट्याक्सीको चाहिँ नम्बर उहाँसँग छैन। उहाँले पठाउ परि गर्नु भएन। यो कुरेर ट्याक्सी ल्याएको हुँदाखेरि त्यो नम्बर छैन, तर सम्भव भएसम्म भोलि हामीले खोज्ने कोसिस गर्छौं।
The symptoms include fever, rashes on the face, palms and soles, and swollen glands. The infection can spread through respiratory droplets, own pus, body fluids, and contaminated materials. To manage the risk, the government has appointed 14 skin disease specialists nationwide as focal persons. The Ministry of Health urges individuals to seek immediate medical attention if symptoms appear or if exposure is suspected. Welcome back. Time for international update. A senior Palestinian official stated that talks to reach a Gaza ceasefire and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas are complete by 90%, except for the key issues that remain to be bridged. One of the main sticking points is the continued Israeli military presence in the Philadelphia corridor, a strategically important strip of land in southern Gaza along with border in Egypt. The Palestinian officials share details of the discussions being held in Doha, which include the potential creation of a buffer zone several kilometers wide along the length of Israel's border with Gaza. As per the official, Israel would retain a military presence within this area. With these issues resolved, a three-stage ceasefire could be agreed within days, they added. The deal would include an exchange of 20 Palestinian prisoners for every female soldier released in the first 3 stages of the ceasefire. The names of the prisoners are yet to be agreed but could be chosen from around 400 names who are serving prison sentences of 25 years or more in Israel. Israeli hostages would be released in stages as it is believed that Hamas still need to locate some of the missing hostages. Of 96 hostages still held in Gaza, 62 are assumed by Israel to be alive. More than 100 hostages have been freed through negotiations or Israeli military rescue operations. A packed bus collided with a truck and burst into flames early on Saturday in Brazil, killing more than 30 people. After removing all of the victims from a major highway near the town of Teofoli Otoni in Minas Gerais, the state's fire department stated that of the 45 people on the bus, 38, including the bus driver, had been confirmed dead. The other passengers remained in critical condition after being transported to a local hospital. The truck driver fled the scene and 3 occupants of a car that collided with the truck and became trapped underneath survived the accident. As per the local fire department, a forensic investigation will be required to determine the cause of the accident with differing accounts from witness testimonies. Initially, firefighters reported the bus had a tire blowout causing the driver to lose control before colliding at around 4 a.m. local time with an oncoming truck on the BR-116 Federal Highway, a major route connecting Brazil's densely populated southeast to the poorer northeast. However, witnesses also reported that a granite block of truck was transporting came loose, fell on the road and caused the collision with the bus. The bus departed from Sao Paulo and was headed to the state of Bahia. U.S. President-elect Donald Trump said on Saturday that he had selected the producer of his long-running reality television show The Apprentice to be his administration's special envoy to the United Kingdom. 64-year-old Mark Burnett created the show, which made Trump internationally famous for firing a succession on contestants vying for roles in his businesses. The British native also created and produced Survivor, Shark Tank, and other shows, and was the chairman of MGM Worldwide Television Group. Trump had previously selected businessman Warren Stephens to be his ambassador for the UK. Britain's government on Friday named Peter Mandelson as its ambassador to the US with the mission of wooing Trump, avoiding a trade war, and keeping the two countries aligned over Ukraine. In a post in the Truth Social platform, Trump said Burnett would work to enhance diplomatic relations and focus on trade, investment opportunities, and cultural exchanges. Around 100 far-right protesters silently marched through the streets of Magdeburg on Saturday evening, calling for re-immigration after a man rammed into a Christmas market in the German city on Friday, killing 5 and injuring scores. Authorities were investigating a Saudi doctor with a history of anti-Islam rhetoric but said that the motive was not clear. However, the Magdeburg prosecutor Horst Noppen said one possible factor would be what he called the suspect's frustration with Germany's handling of Saudi refugees. Police did not name the suspect, identified by German media only as Taleb A. The Friday evening attack on crowds gathered to celebrate the Christmas season could sharpen a fierce debate over Germany over security and immigration ahead of a national election in February, with the opinion polls suggesting that the far right will perform strongly. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.